plays games with Steve.
We had a scary phone call last time, and also Steve and I ate fried chicken, so we're nice and full. So we can, and that means Steve won't mess up his lines anymore. Hitomi's help. Oh.
One takes.
One takes. Oh, morning now. Interesting.
Every morning there's a Yako hanging out of her home. Of her home, it's Yako and Mio.
Oh, good morning, Yako. Wait, what? Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Huh? Yako, rise and shine.
Huh?
You're up.
Huh? It's morning?
Oh, because we did the route where we didn't tell him. Okay.
Right.
Are you okay? Can you remember your name?
Duh.
I'm the Spectre of the Spirit Board. Now we'll do it straight.
Yes, I'm Yako Sakazaki.
Good. Seems like you're fully awake.
Oh, Mio, thanks for last night. Is everything okay?
Yep, still alive. I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for.
I'm sorry I got you involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep.
It's okay. It's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all of this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent that from happening.
Oh yeah, you said something about last night. You said something about that last night.
You ate fried chicken, Steve! No, I'm kidding.
Who are you exactly, Mio?
Oh, well, the truth is, I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural.
Huh? You mean you could learn that kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging?
I had quite the eventful childhood.
Huh. That sounds like it must have been tough.
Yes, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now. As fate would have it, I've ended up as the apprentice, or maybe more like assistant, to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. I'm sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student?
Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training so I don't get any money.
Oh.
Unpaid internship, huh? Typical.
You've got it rough then. But still, that really is amazing. You were so cool when you faced off against the evil spirit.
I never know if I should be happy when you compliment me like that. But anyways, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at the school, and why I'm going to look into the cause of all this. But for now, let's head to school.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have your curse stone? Now that it's daytime and its power is diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want to give it a try?
Right. I do have it, but...
Yako?
Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back, I mean?
I can't approve of it. The rite may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then...
Yeah, true.
I want to make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. Since I'm not paying attention to their mouths, it always catches me by surprise when it's not June or whatever his name is. That's what I believe. That's what I believe, and what I'll put before anything else.
I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it?
Yako.
Well, I thought there was for some reason I saw like a comma after the I.
I will never die.
I promise I won't use the curse, no matter what. But maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling that I shouldn't give up on the possibility just yet. That said, I'll help you, even if it's to stop the curses. For the Michio that still exists within me, I'll settle things so that we can move forward.
Okay, But if you ever feel in danger, you can give me the curse stone at any point.
Right. Thank you, Mio.
Okay, then let's go. Let's go.
Not a minute passed.
And I'll never take it for granted. Let's go. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Just nobodies. Huh?
I thought it unusually noisy. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school. Did something happen?
If the police are here, then something must have. I'll go ask.
Thanks.
This isn't good.
Huh? What happened?
Don't panic, okay? The first teacher who came to work this morning found something.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Janochi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds.
What?
They're closing the school for today. But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumors are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby.
I hate to be like, this is what would actually happen, but I'm amazed that this girl, this young student's like, excuse me, sir. What's going on? What happened? Oh, you see, little lady, a teacher was murdered.
Also, a pile of bodies
Bloody
as well.
murder
Yeah.
in your school. May come after you next. Anyway, school's cancelled. Go home.
Yeah.
It's like the cops would never tell them anything. What? There's no way. Why? Could it be? Because of the curse?
We don't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Janochi's body was in the middle of the grounds. But his body was covered in bruises, like he'd fallen from somewhere high.
Weird.
Taking into account his unnatural death and the timing, it's very likely it has something to do with the curse.
You're saying someone used their curse on him last night?
Seems like it, doesn't it?
But that's so scary. This feels very like Shakespeare.
Yeesh! So the curses really do kill people.
And someone used it.
Shh! Keep your voice down, okay, and your arms.
I'm trying to project.
What would happen if another curse bearer heard you?
Sorry.
I wish we had a little more information, but they've locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance. That person over there. Isn't that Hitomi Okuda?
You're right. That's unusual. Oh, but she was at the school last night too.
She must know something about Mr. Janochi. Let's see what she has to say.
Oh, Mio, wait for me. I like how you think like Mio's gonna be the more like soft-spoken, like
No, but she's like the little detective. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, that's fun. Huh. So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know. Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't realize I was taking over her. Thank you. She owes you? Oh, yeah. Right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble.
She gave me one of those, what was it? Exorcisms.
Huh? So that's what it was. Did you hear about Mr. Janochi?
Heard about it? I've known about it since last night. I saw that asshole bite it on the school grounds myself.
What? You saw it happen? Tell us about it. What happened exactly?
Don't really know myself. It was pitch black. What I can tell you... It was almost dawn. Probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden, ran out onto the ground like something was chasing him, then screamed. Go for it.
Ah! Somebody help me! Forgive me, Michio!
Or something like that while he was running around.
Michio? He mentioned Michio? Was there anyone else out on the grounds?
It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in... God, a lot of schoolgirls.
Braids. Oh?
I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life like, I was wrong and I'll do anything! Then all of a sudden, his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there.
His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him?
He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I better get out of there. Then he croaked. That's all I saw.
I see. But from what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Jinochi and killed him.
Hell if I know anything about that. I'm just telling you what I heard him say.
Hitomi, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit?
I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away.
Yep. Some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate the people around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations, even memory problems. I'm sure it must have been very hard. So, that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed too? It is possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or parent and child. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear.
So the seances or whatever you see on TV are all bogus?
Not quite. Sounds too close to you might.
You're not quite, Rabbit. Not quite.
Rabbit. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call. Though there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance.
Huh.
There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense or deep connection with the person.
Pearson?
Pearson. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with. But if that's the case, wouldn't you know if you were choosing that behavior of
Wouldn't
your
you
own?
not know?
Oh, would you not know if you were choosing
Wouldn't you not know?
Wouldn't you not know? Would not. So the dialogue in this is just so clunky, but maybe this is how people talk.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you not know if you were choosing the behavior of your own will or not?
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Wouldn't
Yeah.
you not know or
Would
not?
not you not
Yeah,
know?
it's crazy.
Yeah. Hence why there are lots of cases where people don't even realize they're possessed. Though the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host. The deeper their connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur. I see. Getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated, huh? Must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, Hitomi.
Huh. Whatever might happen to me doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this.
Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault, either. The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yako. I bet you could see them too, with a little training. I think I may pass. That's another clunky line too. It's like you would just say, I think I'll pass.
I think I may pass.
I think I may pass.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, last night, before you witnessed Mr. Jonochi collapse, can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom?
The classroom?
The classroom?
You gonna tell the cops?
Oh, right. With everything that happened with Mr. Jonochi, they'll suspect you if we told them we saw you with him last night.
Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions.
I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway.
If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. So last night, that piece of shit Jinochi called me over here, acting like he was gonna attack me or something.
What? How terrible.
Whatever. I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless and a cancer on society when he doesn't know shit about them. That asshole was the one always acting like scum, if you ask me.
Is that so? Could you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night?
It's hard to explain where to start.
What did you mean by Mr. Janochi acting like scum? Was he doing something bad?
You know Michio Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself?
Huh? Michio?
I don't know everything, but that creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. And he was using it to blackmail her, call her up after school and make her do whatever he wanted.
What? What do you mean when you saw whatever he wanted?
When you say...
Whatever he wanted.
I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple model students like you would ever get involved with. Doesn't matter.
No way. That's... How? What do you mean by dirt? I don't know anything about this. How could I have known anything? How could I have known about this?
How could I not?
How could I not? Not!
Try again.
Keep skipping the knot.
Yeah.
How could I not have known about this? Yako, I know how you feel, but try to calm down.
You got guts acting like you were her friend. Janochi really did a number on both Michio's body and soul. She probably felt she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone.
No. How terrible. Hitomi, how do you know about this?
Oh.
Oh.
I just happened to walk in on it. I know the spots around school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him asking what he was doing.
Walked in on it?
I couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. She probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around. But she never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine and to keep it a secret.
Michio, why?
She probably thought she just had to grit her teeth till it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they'll take a mile. She kept saying about how it was her punishment. She was soft.
No.
Of course, Janochi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them, but that's as much as I was involved. And then she killed herself. Nothing I can do about it now.
Hitomi, if you knew about it, then why didn't you...
You trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did?
Yako, there's no point blaming Hitomi. Michio, why? Did you hear what this dirt was?
Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago.
For that long?
The dick probably caught her doing something she probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know. Like a transformer.
There must be some reason.
Dunno. Got nothing to do with me. It's hard to explain. Where to start? Where to start? Where to start? Okay, weird.
So that's why you do the job you do, huh, Mia?
I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden saying she was going to exorcise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out.
You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the results. I guess that makes sense. Did you tell the story to the police?
Nope, and I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for shit. Not like they'd believe such an insane story anyways.
Right. But there must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right?
Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff.
Oh!
But he died just the other day.
Oh, he did? I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. But, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, because he went to the school.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. He left behind a fiancé whom he had been dating since high school. Okay. Interesting. Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off.
You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit.
Huh? It wasn't?
Yeah, this was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though, I'm sure that was hard enough for you.
That's all I know about that asshole's death.
Hey, Mio, I've been thinking something.
Hmm?
Sorry, I was thinking how that's also an awkward sentence. I've been thinking something. Don't you say I'm thinking of something?
I've been thinking something. Yeah, I've been thinking about something.
Yeah. The way she described it, this game's stupid.
Yeah.
The way she described it, it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Jinochi died sounds a lot like how Michio died. Huh? Of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state Michio's body was in, it was like she had fallen from high up.
Could they have been killed by the same curse? I don't think so. The curses of the Seven Mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. And if we can trust what the Spirit Board said, then Michio died in an accident.
Oh, right.
Go for it.
Yeah. What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Jinochi. She did have a reason to hate him, after all.
No way. You mean that really was her ghost? Like for real?
Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. However, it'd usually be impossible for them to kill the living. Most don't have that kind of power. But it's possible they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets.
Huh. Wonder if that's what happened.
Alright, then supposing what the Spirit Board said is true and Michio's death was an accident, then she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up on living, that is. I don't think she was the kind of girl who would just give up no matter what the situation.
I don't really know, but she didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much that she'd kill herself. Now the classroom! So last night, how did it start? Ah, right. Remember that nosy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasuda Gardens a couple days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of the juvenile division. He didn't look like a cop at all. Real rough guy, but good at looking out for folks, so he was the only one I could talk to.
Huh? So there was someone like that with the police? So there was someone like that with the police.
Too bad he ended up dying. Oh, another thing. One time he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that act like a shy little kid all of a sudden. She told me that she was like me when she was my age and that she was on my side.
Must have been a terrible loss for her too.
Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. And I saw him at the gardens the night he died.
Oh no.
Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to that park. Then he'd listen to whatever it was I was pissed off about. That day he called me over there like usual. But something seemed off about him, like he was worried about something.
Worried about something?
Yeah, he asked me for a favor too. That was pretty unusual.
A favor? What kind of favor?
He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him.
A talisman?
Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. I figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me that he wanted me to look for a talisman Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one.
Huh? Michio? What does she have to do with this?
Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had like a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject.
A talisman that Michio had.
He knew that I knew her, so that's why he asked me, he said.
Could there have been something that Michio couldn't tell even the police about? I know things at home were a little complicated.
From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Jinochi was doing to her. Hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. Oh.
Oop.
And I didn't squeal out anything about Michio either.
Michio, what is it that had such a strong grip on you?
So basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. So since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him.
Is there something special about the two talismans? Wonder why he gave it to you.
Hell if I know. When I looked inside it, there's just a weird kind of grimy scrap of wood.
So you've seen inside it.
But from the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. But to be honest, what he was asking such a pain in the ass, I figured he had to be serious about it.
Oh, and since he died right after that.
Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those two talismans. Give them to a guy named Nakagoshi at the police department. I don't think we know Nakagoshi. Okay.
We do not.
Knowing what I know now, he probably felt that something was going to happen to him.
Nakagoshi? Do you know him, Mio? No, I've just heard the name, I think.
So there really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief, at least. Anyway, it didn't feel right just ignoring a dead guy's last request.
Hitomi,
Yeah?
that talisman. Do you mind if I had a look at it?
Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet. It's important to me.
Oh, okay. So, last night you were looking for the talisman Michio had?
Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about her talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now. Come to the school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock on the back entrance. He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's used it for secret meetings before.
Yuck. I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in.
So yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night. But nothing he said made any sense. Like that I was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and on about how it was my fault and that if only I hadn't been around or something. He grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily.
Hey, were you okay?
Yeah, that's right when you two showed up. I was able to get away while Janochi was freaking out.
Oh my gosh. Could think you got away.
So it's really all thanks to you two that I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterward, I was wondering what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and old man Ashimiya talking, and then Mio showed up.
Oh, you did?
That's also why I saw Janochi come back outside and bite it.
I see. So you were only here to look for Michio's talisman?
And that's all I know. Happy? I still gotta look for the talisman.
Sure. Thank you, Hitomi.
Oh, if you two find out anything about Michio's talisman...
We'll be sure to let you know.
Thanks.
Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you?
Zanga. Right, I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number.
Thanks. We'll call her if we need to talk with you. And,
What is it?
You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore.
But not anymore! Shut up. You were the one avoiding me. Anyway, catch you later. And don't die out there, okay?
Thanks. We'll be careful. All right, then.
We got a lot of new information. Sounds like Mr. Janochi was killed by a curse, just as we thought. Which means there was a curse bearer at the school. Multiple, in fact.
Multiple? You think so?
Yes. The curse echo we experienced in the school and the one that killed Mr. Janochi seemed to be different. The people in the school at the time other than us were... Mr. Janochi, Hitomi, and old man Ashimiya who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person. Hitomi saw a girl in a school uniform with braids.
From what Hitomi was saying, it doesn't seem like she's one.
Doesn't seem like she's
Well,
one.
like she's one. Sorry, they were talking about the previous girl. Like she's one. Okay. Mr. Jinochi is pretty suspicious, though. If he were a curse bearer, it would certainly explain why he was killed.
Right. Oh, right. I saw the cigarette guy went gravelly. Right. That's why I say there are multiple.
Right. That's why I say there are multiple. Gonna turn into Liam Neeson.
All right. The person who killed Mr. Jinochi would have to be one too, which means it must be either the mysterious girl, or old man Ashimiya.
No, it couldn't be me. No way. Yeah, we should certainly be careful of them. That said, the mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Jinochi thought it was Michio that was attacking him has me wondering. Of course, I doubt Michio herself was actually there, but...
Oh, I just remembered. I saw Mr. Arashi outside the main gate last night.
You did? It's likely he's involved with the curses, given that he's the one doing research on the rite of resurrection.
So we'll have to be careful of old man Ashimiya and Mr. Arashi. I want to believe that not all curse bearers will be hostile, but...
As for what to do now, I'd like to find who's responsible for the Feast of Shadows that set this off and how they did it. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source.
Huh. That makes sense. In which case, next we should do what exactly?
We'll need to talk with Mr. Araishi. He definitely knows something. It should be safer during the day, so I think we should try to look for him.
Got it. I'll help in any way I can. But the school is closed. I wonder where he could be.
Let's try heading someplace somewhere someone may know where he is.
Where to go then?
Whoa, a lot of choices. Where would people know? This is where Yako lives. There's the gardens. We were at the school. School is closed.
The bridge.
Let's try the gardens. They're like posing.
Yeah.
And so, Mio Kurosuzu and Yako Sakazaki decided on the next location to investigate.
Interesting.
Okay. Cool. Then...
It's interesting. It's not gray.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe it wasn't the right choice. Oh well.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out if we're right or wrong tomorrow.
We'll sort some things out tomorrow. Actually, we're going to go back to Susumu. What's his name? Susumu?
Susumi.
Susumi. Susumi.
Susumi, yeah.
Susumi. All right.
Susumi.
Susumi. All right.